Hey you guys, okay, so it's Jamie here, and I am going to show you guys how to create a really fun gift set for any like teacher or office employee or coworker. It's called Thanks-a-Latte mug, and it's our hand cream with a, well here, I'll show you it. This is the finished product. I'm gonna show you how to make it. It's super cute. So I'm gonna put that over there. All right, so dollar store. You can get these really cute white mugs. They're also, I have red ones and black ones. Really cute white mugs for at the dollar store. It has the hand cream. It has the Starbucks. I have mocha latte and vanilla latte. So it comes 5 to a pack. So they're instant latte packets, and then a cute little Milano cookies. Put that in there. Actually, here's one. I've got it in stages, kind of like those cooking shows. Okay, so the instant latte, super cute, yummy cookies, fragrance-free, or the hand cream. So if you have like the older products, these are great because they're still, you know, in great shape. And I've got a few of these on a move. So this is a really, really great gift set to do. And I want to tell you guys something. These are really great to give to your own, you know, if you have a dentist and the people that work in the office, or if you have a doctor and the nurses or whoever that helps you get your appointments, or your vet and all the people that work in the vet area, you know, all these people that you do, your hairstylist, you know, it's just a really nice little thank you for being you and being great gift. So I'm thinking for consultants, for yourselves to give out as gifts, but then also with your customers, let them know what you have, and they're great for them too. Because a lot of customers don't realize that you guys can do all this. So that's what's in here. And then I also throw some of those really yummy little Lindel's chocolates. I'll put a couple of those in there. And then also, most importantly, whenever you are making a gift set to anybody, you want to throw a gift certificate in there, so that if they would ever like to have a makeover with you, or if they would ever like to make a future purchase or whatever, they know how to get a hold of you. Because likely, if you're giving this to a gift, if you're giving it personally, they know you, but they actually may pass it on to somebody else too, because, you know, sometimes we, you know, what is that called when you gift? Regift? So anyway, I have these sparkle cards. They're worth $15, and on the back it says $15 off your next $50 purchase, and it has my label sticker on there, so they know how to get a hold of me, and my website's on there as well. So I always tuck that in here as well, so that just adds extra value to this gift as well. I don't charge my customer for it, because my point is that they contact me. I'm hoping to set up an appointment, meet them, and, you know, do a checkup from the neck up, and kind of do a makeover with them so they can see everything that we have. So this is the beginning stages. What I would do with this is, you guys, is I put peanuts in the bottom, probably 3/4 of the way full. All right, and then I put my products in, and then I usually like to use neutral or iridescent shred. So if you're out there purchasing things for gift giving and you're not really sure, you know, should I get all the colors or whatever, you can add color and match the products inside the gift with your ribbons. So I usually, really and truly neutral, white, or iridescent shred is usually all you need to do just about anything. So I just added, so after you put your products in, that's when you add the shred, because you got the peanuts to support it. You only need a teeny bit of shred, so one bag of shred should last you a season, really, unless you're making like hundreds of gift sets. And so then you just place the little chocolates after the fact, and then my little gift card is tucked in right here, okay? And so there's that. Now, I also will tell you too that when you're buying cello, rolls of cello, I use just really for most everything I do, besides if I shrink wrap in something, that's different, but that's not what we're doing here. This is gold sprinkles, so it's just clear with gold sprinkles. And then another really great one to always have on hand is white with, or clear with white sprinkles. Those are two that you can literally do just about anything with, you know, girl, male, female, because you can always jazz it up or change out the theme with the bows and the ribbons and things like that. So, so I've got a piece of the cello cut right here. And so this is what the product that I'm getting ready to wrap. It's got the little 2 chocolates. The shred is put in here. And I want to make sure that the handle's on the side. And when I do the shred, and you can't really see it, I do it corner to corner. And actually, Debbie, would you like, I don't know if you can, let me see if I can, what am I? Can't really see, but that's okay. I just think so. That's all right. So I do it corner to corner, and I have the front facing me. And what I want to do is make sure that this front is as flat as possible, and that all of the gathering goes around to the back. So that way you can kind of see the product. And what's nice about the gold sprinkles is it has a little bit of hiding. It hides the product just a little bit, so it's not super see-through, and a little bit of anonymity, and that's a nice word, huh? Anonymity. So you don't always know exactly what's in here, and then the bows too will cover that up. So you're gonna gather the back. See how I'm gathering the back, and then I'm gonna keep the front kind of flat. And I'm gathering around the side, the back, and keeping the front as back, or the front as flat as possible. And then I'm gonna kind of just loosely gather, because I'm gonna tighten it in a second. Okay, so kind of like gathering it like this. And then I like twist ties. I actually bought a box of them, and you can, obviously save the ones from the bread and different things like that. I'm gonna switch this back just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do a twisty tie. I used to do curly ribbon at this point, but it's sort of hard when you're by yourself to do curly ribbon. And make sure that you get the so you're just gonna basically use this twisty tie just to kind of hold it together so you can tighten up all of the gathering so it doesn't look so floppy and loose. I think that's one of the most important things, is that you don't want it to be all flopped around. You really want your products to kind of be anchored in there. And you really don't want it to be all fluffy flop. So once I kind of like just quickly gathered it, then I'm gonna go around with my hand kind of around the twisty tie, and I'm gonna start pulling. And I'm gonna pull up to really make sure that the front is flat. Okay. And that the back is tight, so that it's not all loosey-goosey cello, because to me that just, I don't know, I don't like how that looks. It looks a little bit on the cheaper side when it's all loosey-goosey. Shrink wrap, of course, makes everything really tight. I didn't shrink wrap this because I've never seen shrink wrap in like sparkles and stuff. So I opted to go this way because it's a smaller set. And I'm just going around and holding it. Make sure everything's good. All right. Takes a few minutes. Let's see who just came on. I don't have my glasses. Oh, Maddie's there. Hey, Gina. Okay. So I'm going around and tightening. And you just want to do this till you got it, because once this is set, then you're good. All right, so if you have children in school, this is a really great gift. And you know what, you can make this gift. This is a hand cream, okay? Other names for this gift, I'm calling this Thanks-a-Latte because I put the latte in there. But this would be a great, like if you have a preschool teacher that you want to give, you have a preschool, you want to give a gift to it, it's a great, why don't you call it the Preschool Teacher Survivor Kit? And put lots of chocolate in there, and you know, maybe some Advil or something for a preschool, or any teacher survival kit. Because these days, and what I'm hearing, being a teacher is not an easy job. So, okay, so see what I did, and it doesn't look pretty yet. See the difference? We're talking pretty, not pretty, but don't worry, it's gonna be pretty. Okay, so my dogs are doing something outside, but I'm just gonna let them do their thing, because I don't know what's going on out there. Something's going on. It's not terrifying screams, so I'm just gonna let them cry. They're talking really. Okay, so I'm picking red because I've got red in the cookie and gold, so that's my theme for this particular color theme for this particular basket. So after I've got it all tightened, I'm gonna use a red curly ribbon, and I'm gonna actually cinch it up even tighter so it kind of holds everything right there, okay? So I got this there. There's another purpose for that curly ribbon too, because I'm gonna use red tulle. Now I have this red tulle, it's got a little bit of sparkle in it. And so when you're picking your ribbons and your tulle or whatever you're doing, it's kind of like with eyeshadow, you don't use 3 sparkles. And so the sparkle and the sprinkles that are in this cello are just a brushed gold, the flat brushed gold. But I use the shiny red ribbon, and I'm using a sparkly red tulle. And then I'm going to use a flat, a matte gold ribbon. And then I have a, like a matte, kind of a brushed gold pull bow that we're going to use. Okay, so like I've showed you guys in past videos, I'm going to do a tulle background, and you want to make your loops kind of the width of the package. Okay, so I'm going to like make them about this big. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, and that first one there, I did 3 loops, and I kind of want to see what 5 loops would be, because after I did it, I thought, you know, I think I could do 5. So you always want to work in odds. You don't want to work in evens on this. So I've got that measurement, and I'm just kind of wrapping it around. It's really simple. That's 2. This is 3. And this is 4. And this is 5. What I love about tulle is it holds its shape. If it gets misshapen, you can easily shape it right back up. It travels super well. Okay, so what I did was I'm just flattening it out. I've got the tail here, the tail here. So it's on either side. I'm kind of flattening it and cinching it in the center. All right, so now I'm going to take the center of these 2 curly ribbons, and I'm going to use this to cinch it in the center. I'm going to face it to me so I can get it even. Okay, and then I'll show you what I did. Okay, so I see how I just took the curly ribbon and just cinched it right there. Okay, so I'm going to tie just a fast little knot. All right, now it's getting cuter. Okay, so I want to add the curly ribbon. This is when you add the curly ribbon, and it's nice to have a few little curls coming down. So I put the curly ribbon on underneath everything so that it can come down the bottom. It's easier for me to do it facing me, sorry. Do you guys have any questions? That's one. I'm gonna do 2 more gold. I think I'm gonna do 1 more red. They say the bigger the bow, the more expensive the gift. And so it's really all about making that first person who receives it feel special, like they got this amazing thing. And so, but you can make great bows very inexpensively and add some zhuzh to your gift set pretty easily. So, all right, we're getting there. No questions, huh, guys? You must be so good at explaining everything. Just kidding. Okay. All right, so see how I added 2 gold, 2 red. Those are hanging down. Still not done, but we're getting there. All right, so the easy thing now is this is a pull bow, and I'm just going to do the straight up pull bow. I'm not going to do anything crazy with it, like make it confetti or anything like I've done in the past. Just going to keep it simple. All right, so just a pull bow. So it doesn't get stuck. All right. Tail. I get most of these supplies, you guys, at Nashville Wraps because I have a whole bunch of stuff. But you can get all of this at the dollar store. They even have cello. They don't have the sprinkle cello, but they have clear cello and they have colored cello. But you can get all that at the dollar store. Like if you're just starting and you don't, you don't need to go and get, the reason why I get it at Nashville Wraps is it's a wholesale price and it's, you buy it in bulk. But if you're just starting, you don't need to go get all that. You just need to get some customers, do a few things, do your own shopping, and start, passing out gifts that way and letting people see. I always, when I first started, I always did my own gifts first, and I used those to show everybody, and I would sell them. If somebody wanted it, I would sell it, and I would just make another one for whoever I was giving it to. And that's a great way to do it because then you're not wasting anything because you're going to give it away as a gift anyway if you don't sell it. But it's a great way of, people will, the eye buys. If people can see what you're doing, they're more likely to buy it. They won't buy it. They don't buy it from a picture. as much as they buy it from in person. So you really do want to show people those things. And so if you do your own gift giving, then you can, you know, not waste money or whatever because you already got it done. And then of course your wrapping's already done too. Okay, so I just put that puppy in the center. It's still not done. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the tail around the bottom and I'm gonna put my finger through. These were loops, remember? So I'm just gonna put my finger all the way through it, and I'm gonna take my scissors because I'm gonna fluff this out and make it be like a pom-pom on this. Okay, so just cut it. Do the same thing on this side. The more even you get the curly ribbon when you cinch the bow, the more even. You see how completely uneven that is? It's still very ugly, not pretty. So we're gonna fluff this out and then we're gonna give it a haircut. Okay, so we're gonna fluff this out and we're gonna make it more even. All right, so right now it's uneven. And then we're gonna come around and just give him a little haircut. I think I like the 5 bows better. Okay, then, so you see how I made that a little bit better? You can bring it up around too. I'm gonna wait and do my haircut and then I'll show you. So I'm gonna take all this. Now, the thing about a gift is you wanna see the gift, you don't wanna see the cello, okay? So I think one of the biggest mistakes people make is they put way too much cello. It's too loosey-goosey. You can't really see what's in there. It's flopping around all over the place because I didn't anchor it well. And then they have like massive amounts of cello. So all you see is a shiny cello and you don't even know what you're looking at. It's just a big wad of cello. So don't be afraid to give this puppy a good haircut, okay? So I'm gonna trim him about here. And then you just fan it out. Just that simple. Gather it, snip it, and fan it. Still not done though. Still not done. So you gotta zhuzh a little bit. You gotta plan some zhuzhing. Fan it around. I like this side better. It's just like with real hair. One side is always better than the other. Okay, and then you're gonna take the curly ribbon and you're gonna curl it. Now, what I like to do is some tight and some loose, so that's not all super tight up at the top, and some, you know, kind of loose, falling down, cascading around the front of it. And then the tag on this, you guys, is really important, and I can't find it on my computer. I was trying to find it to show you, but the tag that I'm calling for this one is called Thanks-a-Latte. And that's a really cute tag for this particular gift set. And the tags make everything really fun because it you know, conveys what the person's given it to and the theme of the actual gift set. So I'm almost done here and I'll show you what I did. All right. Thanks-a-Latte mug. This one and this one, twins, okay? Now, my customer, I actually have 8 of these to make for one of my customers, and then I have some sock pops to make. I have 7 sock pops to make, so I'm gonna do a sock pop video next, but I wanted to let you guys have this video so you know how to make a Thanks-a-Latte mug. Okay, thanks for watching.